Food First NL is a provincial nonprofit organization that works on food security. What that means in the day-to-day is that we serve as a backbone organization for thousands of people and hundreds of groups. We have a real food insecurity challenge in Newfoundland and Labrador. So almost 15% of households in this province are food insecure. That means they don't have enough to eat or they don't know where the next meal is coming from.
Food security can mean many different things to many people. Is the food available? Do people have access to buy the healthy food? Does it look good? Does it taste good? Do they have culturally appropriate food?
Living where we do in Newfoundland and Labrador, in a relatively isolated place, food security in the access sense is a really big challenge. So whether that's getting food into the province, growing and producing food in the province, of all the provinces in Canada, we are among the most challenged.
Food security means an awful lot to me, and it's like, first of all, it's your footprint is reduced when you're looking after your own self. But when you're catching yourself and you grow it yourself, you know what you got.
Well, today we're getting the start to our community garden, planting some vegetables and things that we can use, but also to highlight to students the importance of food and growing our own food.
No, carrots, maybe cabbage, potatoes. No, how about we get a cow? Yep.
Yes, part of it is the education of it and talking about, what food security means and the fact that we live on an island. But the other thing is the hands-on of doing what we're doing here today and having students and families involved in the whole process. To me, Food First has a lot of knowledge. The advice, the support that they've given us, the knowledge that we've gotten from them is invaluable.
The one thing I would want everybody to know about Food First is that they will work with your community. There's lots of communities that Food First has already made connections with, and I suspect they'll be making more connections in the future.
So if we think about the future, and especially if we think 10 years in the future, on that timescale, we could end food insecurity in this province. It is not an unsolvable problem. It's a problem of poverty. It's a problem that we could end in 1 year if we had the political will to do it. And I think that's really important to name, that the insecurity and access side, most of it comes down to people not having the resources they need to afford the food that they need for their family. And that is a solvable problem. Our mission can be summarized really in 4 words, which is healthy food for all.